It's all fun and games till someone gets shot.
I don't know if you guys seen Virtual Fighter's announcement. Why does Tekken be so lazy with their reveals? They could have did this exact same thing for Fahkumram. They could have created some totally new cinematic for Fahkumram just to tease him. This is a minute-long teaser of this character that is not gameplay. That is not. It's just a cinematic. They could have did the same thing for Fahkumram. Have Fahkumram like. Of course, what they did was like 6 seconds, but that's your teaser. 6 seconds. Come on, bro. Where's the full minute? This is fire. Tekken needs to step it up with the reveals, like, period. Like, come on, bro. Virtual Fighter teased the new character, and the character is doing the same left, or was that right left, that Kira Kazama did. This is something that people wondered, is like, everyone wanted Kira Kazama. Everyone. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, all the fighting games want him. But none of them could get him. And once Virtual Fighter was announced, everyone was thinking like, okay, well, are they holding the goods because they're saving it for themselves? Are they saving Kira Kazama for themselves? I mean, if they do that, bro, Tekken 8's already in trouble, but that would be really crazy. Virtual Fighter is pushing their game to the absolute limit. You have the character Wolf. This is some extra looks at the character. And he looks fire. I'm a casual, like, Virtual Fighter, like, player, right? I don't know what character I'll play yet. I remember the franchise from a long time ago, but everything that I'm seeing of the game is making me very, very excited. Like this, and also, you know what's crazy about this? Tekken 8. Tekken 8 was the best looking fighting game on the market until another next gen, or now current gen, fighting game showed up, right? They quickly lost the title of best looking fighting game, and now that is completely given to Virtua Fighter 6. They just look way better than anything that Tekken 8 is doing. Like, look at this screenshot, right? The fabrics on the hat, the way that the characters look, the proportions on these characters is crazy. The hair follicles, like, I know this is all in engine and this isn't real gameplay and blah 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 blah, but if they're able to capture this level of detail, even a little bit of this, wow. I wonder what type of impact this game is going to do on have on Tekken, because I mean, Tekken is having a lot of issues themselves, and this game is just cooking, bro. Like, this is a comparison to show you how far the games have came, right? And at the top you see the little test demo where they say not actual gameplay, and at the bottom you see the OG, right? If they really can capture this martial arts type of fighting style, bro, it will be glorious. It will be truly glorious, bro. What is this? Oh yeah, Virtual Fighter 5 Revo is coming to console, Xbox, PlayStation 5, and Switch 2 and Steam, right? It's already on Steam, but it's coming to all platforms. And this will help it compete with other games a little bit, you know, and it's also have crossplay, so that's pretty big. Here's another look at Wolf. You have his cosplay. The jacket, the black leather. Look at the legs. Bro needs to work out his legs, am I right? He looks a little bit better with his jacket off. With his jacket off, his legs don't look that crazy. But with the jacket on, maybe this is just a concept. It's just a rough sketch. But then you also have this one here, which is comparing his... See, look, this design looks super, like... It just looks mid, you know? He just looks, like, very generic. But the overhaul that they given him was just right, bro. Just right. Look at all the tattoos they added, right? You see how he has no tattoos, but then they slattered this boy and so many different tattoos. But it's also the right amount. They didn't overdo it like Fahkumram, where Fahkumram has tattoos on top of scars, on top of like insane muscular form. It's just 2 layers, right? And this is why people were saying that Fahkumram is over designed, because I mean, look at this night and day comparison between the 2 characters, right? I wonder though, will this game be able to live up to the hype? Because I mean, they're trying to go crazy. They're trying to topple Tekken. You know what I think is interesting about this game as well is how they take jabs at Tekken. When they were marketing their game at first, they were talking about how they want to pay respect to like what came before, the legacy. They were talking about how they wanted to build this game for like they wanted to make sure like defense was there. The game was balanced. There was this good balance of like attacking and defending and moving, and also that the game maintained its identity. Everything they were saying is what people want the Tekken devs to say, and the fact that they were doing that is like crazy, bro. Because not only does the game look visually good like it does right now, but then also the developers are speaking how the developers should speak. Like it's weird that Tekken is kind of like ashamed of their past in a way, where Harada talks about how the older games look ugly, and then you have this new idea where the players are saying that the developers don't want to do the older characters and they're only focusing on the new characters and they're trying to achieve this modern audience and whatnot. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how the Tekken developers really are like, even if that's not what they're doing, they're giving off that vibe of like, we're moving away from our older games, and it's all about the future. And I do think you should do a little bit of that. I think you should always move forward, but you got to move forward and cherish what came before, right? That's what's important. Yes, you got to continue to pave the road, but you don't destroy the road that you walked on. You know, this is crazy, bro. Looking at this gameplay, these two characters throwing hands and like, the pairing. Look at how fast this is. Punch, punch, parry, parry, throw them on the floor, tech roll, immediately stand up, back to more punching, sidestep. Like the pace of this game, it's crazy. And if this is how the whole game will play, that will be pretty insane. Because I mean, look at how like fast these two people are pressing buttons and the interaction they're having. You are going to be mashing so many buttons, and I would imagine a lot of people would not be able to keep up, right? When you talk about the simplification of a fighting game, I think this is something that's important to highlight because how many people will be able to keep up with this? There's a lot of people out there who says that Virtua Fighter is a really complex, difficult game, and there's a lot of stuff to it. So if you take that base idea for the game and then you make it move even faster, how much more harder will it be to play this game? And I'm by no means saying make the game easier, but you would be a fool to say that a game moving this fast that's said to be this difficult, you would be a fool to say that's not some type of problem, right? So you do have to wonder what they're going to do to allow for the game to move this fast, but also maintain also that same feel, right? If you turn up the dial of the speed, that's going to ruin the feel, right? So it's really not even about simplification. It's more so about how are they going to balance this fast-paced fighting style, in all ways, right?